Otherwise, it summons these harder than normal mobs. Okay, so we get Creed Armor and Royal Authority. Goes after Riot Blade and has a huge combo potency. Okay. Terrible news, though, card. Oh no. Under Eyes has been gravely wounded. There were wolves, and he fought them off best he could. But by the time the sentries came to his aid, I went to see him earlier, but he turned me away and bid me fetch you. For the life of me, I cannot imagine why. Because I'm amazing, dude. Alright, so where's Under Eyes? I will do what I can to ease his suffering. Wolves. Swiven wolves. Reckon I've earned it. So, time to settle one last account. Go to Solxagil's grave, dig it up, take what you find and give it to the boy. Won't make up for what I did to my sworn brothers, but perhaps I'll go away towards redressing the balance. Of course, what we'd have done to the boy ain't hardly defensible no matter what he says. It's a clue. I think what he's referring to is the fact that they tricked Constantine. Because, I mean, we obviously sold Solxagil. So this is a class quest which will be the end of Heavensward. And then we'll get another class quest that is the beginning of Stormblood. Might take us all the way out to Kagani. Or the Castrum, whatever. Because you don't actually go straight to Kagani in Stormblood. Castrum Oriens, that's the one I'm thinking of. Dig, dig, dig. Several fulms beneath the cold, hard earth, you find not a coffin, but a small chest containing a gallant surcoat. What have you done? Relax, boy. But how can this be? Why would Hundred Eyes lie to us? That bastard. I will have answers for him, from them both. Come, we're going back to Falcon's Nest. Oh, that poor kid. He has no idea. Even his keen elven eyes could not see it. I'm sorry, they're not elven here. It's Elizan eyes. Keen Elizan eyes. I flew right past him when I wasn't. We're too late. Jenlins and I had grown worried that it has come to this. I'm sorry, there was nothing more to be done. God's damn it all. We must have words, Constantine. I go to Landscape. Look for me there. What was it all for? Come, Artax. Do, 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 do. Oh, I didn't realize the quest is called This Little Sword of Mine. This little sword of mine. My comrade wishes to explain himself. I knew it. Why the lies, Sulkio? Was this all just a game to you? I had my reasons, as you will soon learn. That's a rather odd way of apologizing, Sulkio. I suggest you try again. I am sorry for deceiving you, Constate. Faking your death, constructing an elaborate scenario for me to find your armor. To be honest, I'm as astonished as I am offended. How could you have possibly orchestrated everything so perfectly? It doesn't matter how I did. What matters is why I did it. Oathkeeper is but a sword, Constantine. True oaths are not forged in steel, they are sworn in the heart. To merely reclaim the sword would not suffice. It must be won by a worthy paladin. Only then will it and our order be restored to its former glory. I don't understand. Why not simply teach me the ways, as you said you would? A sultan may move a man. A master may instruct his pupil. But only when that pupil moves himself can he become a paladin. Ah. That said, I did not account for Sokard's intervention. Master Pabashan, as we discussed... Very well. Paladin Soul. Look, boy, you're a paladin now. Not a paladin in training. Oh, that's pretty bright. I love their surprised looks. Whoa. Well, that looks like the reckoning. There can only be one Highlander. Sorry, boy. Oh no, they're excited. I'm hearing there can be only one. The souls we paladins wield are embodiments of our will. In keeping to our oaths, they grow stronger, more dominant. In the presence of a particularly pure soul, others may be compelled to yield. When two souls cannot reconcile, when one cannot establish dominance, it can spell disaster. That seems awfully inconvenient. Oh, you have no idea. As the discordance between two souls grows, the aether builds and the souls grow unstable. Aye, their souls looked as though they were fit to burst with aether. Wait, you don't mean to say that their souls will be destroyed, do you? By the Fury, how do we stop it? You fight. Your souls demand it. You two cannot coexist as you are. One must rise above. That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. No, it is the order of things. We are paladins, defenders of the weak and needy. What madness is that? We must face each other in battle. But if there's truly no other way, I will renounce my oaths, I will become the paladin I was destined to be. And if that means that we must fight, then so be it. I will not renounce my oaths. That makes more sense. Sorry, kid. This isn't gonna go well for you. Hey, he's got full armor. Good for him. Come, brother. That's how we establish dominance. Boom. Come on, kiddo. Watch this. Boom. Sorry. Am I truly so weak? No, I've saved the world like 3 times. Doesn't mean you're weak. No, Constate. Nothing could be further from the truth. You fought with honor and purpose. Do not be ashamed. But I lost. Solxagil. Impressive. Truly impressive. Intrigue and deception that would put Lord Lolorito to shame. Genlands! Tell them the truth, Solxagil. The whole truth. Figured it out, have you? You still have the soul I left for you at the 100 throws? What? Oh yes, here. This soul once belonged to the first captain of the Sultansworn, the first paladin who wielded Oathkeeper. Once it shone with a resplendent light, as did Oathkeeper, but now both have lost their luster. I have the sword, and everything I have done that I've made you all do has been made with the sole purpose of making it shine once more. Of course, it's so simple. Wait, no it's not. It's needlessly complicated. That shield is cool. What of your soul? The one I gave you to Silkard when you first met. The one you gave to Silkard when you first met. I yet have it, Solxagil. Take it and restore Oathkeeper's light with your own. Once a man has left the Sultansworn, he cannot return. My soul will no longer suffice. All I can do is show another the way, and ask that he do the same for his brothers and sisters. But he does not yet stand above all others. Not until he has bested me. Draw your sword, Silkard, the time has come. Sweet. Alright, let's go. What are you doing? Oh, no, you don't. Whoa! What is this? Come on out of here. I don't need that bleeding effect. Boom! Yes! Yes! Yeah, that was not hard. I win. At long last, a paladin who can make it shine again. This is what we do. Behold, Oathkeeper, bestowed upon the first captain of the Sultansworn, stolen under my watch by the minions of the Monitress. For years I sought to reclaim it, to redeem myself from my failure. Paladin swears allegiance to the Sultan. Paladin shall be the sword and the shield of the Sultanate. The Paladin defends the people of the realm. 30 years I aspired to those ideals. 30 years I tried to live up to the example set by our founder, so revered that his very soul crystal would be set in Oathkeeper's pommel. For those legendary captains of Eld, the sword would shimmer with such brilliance that night would be as day. Yet for 30 years I wore it shined for me but once. That was before it was taken from me, before I forswore my oath so I could reclaim it. Sokard, through all your trials and tribulations, you remain true to yourself and to Eorzea. You continue to be an inspiration to us all. Come, take up Oathkeeper, raise it aloft and let it shine forth as a beacon unto all. Is it gonna light up? Hey, it glows. Poor Jenland. You look so confused. You were always my first choice, Silkard. Constant was incentive, motivation, though in the end he proved himself to be so much more. You're a right bastard, you know that? Doing all this just to make a bloody sword shine? Praise Heloni that I found a proper mentor in Silkard. Well, I may not be the chosen one, but I'm still a free paladin. That is the path I've chosen for myself, and on it I will stay. Good job, kid. Well said. It would not do for you to be so easily discouraged. Genlands, I leave matters here in your capable hands. You've done it again, Silkard. Oathkeeper may not shine for me as it did for you, but perhaps in time it will. But even should it not, I will not lose heart, for a paladin's virtue is not in the radiance of his blade, but in the righteousness of his actions. I was about to say heart. By what we decide to do every day, we will be good men, or not. Solkzagil, Oathkeeper is returned to the Sultan's Sworn. Will you not return to us as well? I like his shield. As a friend and ally, perhaps, but not as a brother. Some bonds once broken cannot be mended. I thank you, Silkard, for all you have done. How strange that we must turn to a free paladin rather than one of our own to show us the way. Yet I suppose it is not the first time, is it? What was that? That's it then? You're leaving? Well, that beckons, and besides, I've got nothing left to teach you. And I wish you well on your journey, and pray that you find happiness there. I'm coming back, you know. There's an awful lot of work to be done in Falcon's Nest, and I did make a promise to 100 Eyes. Oh, then I shall see you when you return. We should head back too, Silkard. Okay. Wait, we're just going to Falcon's Nest, aren't we? Yeah, we're gonna do this the fast way. I'm still not quite sure what it was all for, but it seems to have ended well enough. I suppose you ought to get back to your grand adventures and me to my paladining, or whatever it is you call it. Right then, it's been a pleasure, Silkard. Oh, but I warn you, the next time we cross blades, I mean to win. Fairly well. Sorry, dude. Not gonna happen. kept your oaths and established dominance over your fellow paladins. See? Establish dominance. This concludes the Paladin quest for Final Fantasy XIV Heavensward. In order to undertake the next series of quests, you must meet the following requirements. You must have registered a product key for Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood to your service account. You must have completed the main scenario quest, The Far Edge of Fate. Once you've done so, the next Paladin quest will be available from Genlands. Genlands? We're back in Ul'dah?